Hi guys, Phoenix Squad here and welcome to another Brutally Honest review. I'm FS Hobbit
And I'm FS for Jout.
and we're going to be talking about Gears of War Ultimate Edition. So, bro, what do you think?
I was a bit upset with Gears Ultimate Edition because I thought it was going to be the Phoenix Collection. It was all three of the games, all three of the originals. I thought it was going to be that.
But I think that was just a sort of cover up for the Master Chief Collection Halo had. I think it was just really like fans that were saying, oh, there's going to be a Phoenix Collection and had made the pictures and things like that.
What's your view on the multiplayer?
On just the multiplayer?
Just the multiplayer.
I like the multiplayer in Gears of War Ultimate Edition. I feel like 9 years after its initial release, it's almost exactly the same as it was though in the original Gears of War.
I think it's a good game. I still enjoyed playing it, but I never really enjoyed the first Gears of War online, if I'm honest. I think it's a bit slow, it's a bit laggy, everything feels very heavy.
Like they remastered a few things in it, but it wasn't really like they remastered anything worth a fuck.
Well, I don't know why they picked Gears of War 1 to remaster.
At the same time, I feel like not much is different in it. I mean, we can all agree it looks beautiful. It all looks so beautiful now.
It looks cool.
And it's so much brighter because everybody had a big issue in the first game with it just being so dark, and that's fine. It's brighter now, but they didn't change it and they patched the two-piece, which they eventually did in the Gears of War series.
I don't know what it is, it's just because I know that they said they were only going to kind of brush up on what they'd already done with the first Gears of War, but it wasn't really that different, really. They kind of just updated the graphics.
Aye. I mean, there's a difference, obviously, because it was just remastering, so it's not as though they had any right to put anything new in. But they did, that's the point, they did put new things in it. They put, like, tagging enemies in multiplayer.
Aye, they put weird things in, like, with the multiplayer they changed certain things, like you could customise your gun skins and all that, and it's like, kind of felt half-arsed.
Aye.
It felt half-arsed. And again, I don't even think Gears of War 1 was ever the most popular Gears.
No, Gears of War 2 I'd say was the best Gears. I think if they were going to remaster anything, they should have remastered Gears of War 1 and 2 together. Gears of War 3 obviously was out recent enough that there wasn't a call for it, but obviously we're not going to talk about Judgment.
No, Judgment should always be for
Judgment's going to get its whole...
Judgment should always be for gold.
Judgment's going to get its own fucking Brutally Honest review.
Aye, Judgment...
All it's saying. And it's just going to be 10 minutes of me screaming.
Do you know what it is? It's just, I feel like Judgment was just the one that they just kind of let people, what is it, people can fly or people may fly or something?
Mm-hmm.
They just let them kind of take control of it, and I just feel like...
It was shite.
It was rubbish, it just wasn't a Gears game.
But we're talking about the Ultimate Edition. I like the fact that when they remastered the campaign, they put the missions that had only been available for the PC in it.
Mm-hmm.
That was really cool, I like that.
I like that too.
Although I can't honestly say that I have ever been bothered to play the campaign on the Ultimate Edition.
No.
All the way through.
I feel like the other games were an improvement.
Aye.
And I just feel like they've kind of went backwards by keeping it the same rather than actually like improving it.
But I wouldn't say it was better than the original Gears of War.
Well, no, I mean...
It's better in some
features,
aspects, it's got a few new features,
but who cares?
It's nothing fucking special, to be honest.
I mean, I'm happy with where they're taking the series now, and I guess that was a good way to set it up, but at the same time, I still don't really... I don't know if I really enjoy the Ultimate Edition. As I say, I feel like the multiplayer's dead. It feels as if it's dead slow, and I guess that's the way the original has always been.
If we'd all been honest, they don't make them like they make Gears of War 2 anymore, and they probably are going to fuck up some way with Gears of War 4, because I feel like everything after Gears of War 2, there's just been a major hole in. Gears of War 3 was good, but the campaign was just completely fucking stupid. Like, they've lived alongside Emulsion for, what, like 20, 30 years or something? Like, come on, don't be stupid. They'd be dead too. So they should have just finished it at Gears of War 3, but then they fucking thought, do you know what we'll do? We'll give everybody the prequel nobody wants to see, and we'll bring out Judgment, instead of just fucking starting the Pendulum Wars series, which was
begging to be started.
Obviously the better choice.
I don't know, I feel like the multiplayer was just, there was nothing different. Do you know, nothing worthwhile mentioning different. It was still as slow as it's always been in the first Gears of War. It was still laggy. And it's not that I don't enjoy it, it's just that after you play the beta for Gears of War 4, and even when you go back to play Gears of War 3, it just feels bad. It just feels like a step backwards. The campaign is just unfinishable at this point.
Aye, it's not
I
great.
don't know, I'm just not really that interested in it.
I
I don't
must
know if
have
it's just
started
us.
it about 3 or 4 times now, and it's just like it's shocking. As you'll see in the video, this is us restarting the campaign for this video.
And we really
And
don't
you know, the second we finished recording it, we just put it off again because it's boring.
It is boring.
But it wasn't. That's the thing, though. It wasn't boring in 2006 when it first came out. It wasn't boring then. It was like fucking revolutionary, and everybody was like, "Oh my god, look at this." We were like, "Oh my god, look at this."
I know, but that's what I mean. I think
But
since then they've improved
But
on
since
that.
then they've improved, and you can't go back to it because it's not as though they done special things to it. They literally, all they did was they were like, let's make this look a bit better, let's put tagging in it, let's put gun skins in it. Basically, let's just see how much money we can make out of it by putting in-app purchases inside it. And then
Pretty much.
we'll see how that goes. It doesn't feel, it still feels as clunky as Gears 1 did. Everything still feels as heavy as Gears 1 did. It's just, I don't want to be a part of it anymore. Stop this fucking bus, I want off. And I just want to, like, briefly disclose, me and FS Vijay are maybe the biggest Gears fans.
Oh, we absolutely adore the game.
Aye, it's like, I have a Gears of War tattoo. So
aye, we really wouldn't
we are
be
big
harsh
into
on
Gears
this
of War.
game
Aye.
if it didn't deserve it. And it's not that we don't like it, it's a good game, but it just feels like, you know, they were saying, oh, we wanted to kind of revitalise the series and things like that. I just don't understand why it had to be that. I feel like that was a very dull way. See, even when you play the game, it's very grey. The whole thing is so grey, it's all like at night. And
it's like if Aberdeen was a game, it would be
Gears of War Ultimate Edition. And it's like you're trying to bring life back into the series. And don't get me wrong, I'm excited for Gears 4, man.
Oh,
that
I'm
beta
super
was so
excited
good.
for Gears 4.
But Ultimate Edition didn't get me excited for it. I wasn't sitting here going, yes, I'm pumped for this. Because I wasn't. Just wasn't.
However, I think if they'd remastered Gears 2, it would have been a whole different story. Even if they'd done Gears 1 and Gears 2, it would have been a whole different story, I think. Because Gears 2 is just the best game that's ever come out, ever.
Well, there's an interesting question. We'll bring it up and we'll leave it with you guys to answer in the comments below. Would it have been a cheap kind of way to go to try and copy Halo and do a Phoenix collection like they did the Master Chief collection, or would that have been the better way to go?
Let us know what you think.
Let us know what you think, because to me, I think that would have been the better way to go. I think just remastering one particular game, you can't please everybody all the time, but they could have pleased a bigger majority of people by letting them play the remastered version of other games. So, boom, there you go, that's my thoughts.
To sum mine up, I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. Please do better, because we all want to see it, you know?
I don't know what it was, but when you were saying that, I felt like we were on America's Next Top Model. But aye.
To the coalition, if you ever listen, just don't let us down again like you did with Ultimate Edition, because everybody was expecting big things for that, really big things for that, and I'm sure on your side, in your pocket, it was all very successful, but in our eyes and in our hearts it wasn't a very successful team, and we're all very disappointed about that. Gears of War 4 looks fucking bizarre though, so
it does look really good, can't deny that.
You cannot deny, we played the beta religiously, it was just, it was amazing. It was so amazing, so really looking forward to seeing what Gears of War 4 bring to the table. But as for Gears of War Ultimate Edition, get it binned rapid.
Get it binned. It's no as bad as Judgment. What we'll do is we'll put it on a scale of this. It's not a Judgment, but it's not quite a Gears 2.
Aye.
It's kind of Gears 3 area.
Aye.
Maybe even lower. But aye guys, thanks very much for watching. I've been FS Vijay.
And I'm FS Hobbit.
And this has been Phoenix Squad. And we'll catch you later. Leave a like and subscribe.